Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? What is up? We are live. What's going on? It's been a minute. But yeah, happy to be here. Happy to be live with y'all. It's June. We arrive in June. Half the year. What the hell? I don't even know what to think. I think it's insane, honestly. But appreciate you all rolling into the building today. We're going to be going over the Supreme drop. I kind of had a feeling it was going to be a collab. I know a lot of people are itching for that AOI. AOI is not the week. I have a feeling AOI is probably going to be dropping either next week or the week after next week. Again, there's no confirmation on that yet. A lot of people have had speculations on when that's going to drop, but we'll find out when we find out, all right? But guys, in today's video, we're going to be going over pretty much the collab with Supreme and Good Enough. I'm going to be honest, I'm not too familiar with Good Enough. I am familiar with, Fujiwara for sure, without a doubt, and Fragment. However, his brand, I guess I don't have that much familiarity with. So it's interesting to be seeing Supreme do a collab with him on this specifically, and obviously there's definitely some hype. There are going to be some pieces that I will mention that are pretty good, and we're going to take time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, I guess it's something when you're working your face off, to some extent. But let's go ahead and let's jump right into it, okay? Let me just see. Okay, interesting. There we go. All right, that's what I was looking for. But yeah, shout out to Mad Max. Hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for strolling into the building. We got Still Kicking DS. Yo, what's up, man? What is up? What is up? What is up? So yeah, we're in the new streaming setup. I guess I'm using my newer computer. So yeah, we're not going back to the hodgepodge of stuff. So if anybody trickling in from the last stream that we did, what was it, a week or two ago? I'm just letting you guys know, like, we're not going to have any more lags, like, non-negotiable. All right, so it is Monday. It is a busy Monday, but I hope everybody who is tuning into the channel is having a good day, good start to their week, a good start to June. That's all we can ask for, but yeah, so we're gonna get right into it. I am obviously waiting for a couple people to trickle on in, but I hope you guys are having a good day nonetheless. So yes, I have already seen the drop. We have a couple items that are not part of the drop that I'll be going over after I go through this collab. The whole purpose of this video is just to give you my honest opinion on my overall thoughts on this collab. There are some things that I saw that are like, okay, it's not bad. And there are some that are, we could just live our lives without, this is what I'm trying to say. So anyway, without any further ado, let's get into it. All right, so I'm not going to read it all because it's pretty crystal clear, but, it's a clothing brand established in 1990, believe it or not. So it's been that long, by Hiroshi Fujiwara, all right? And yeah, obviously he is a fashion guru, I would say. He definitely has some really deep roots in fashion. It even says over here, from him, what was it, traveling to London and then eventually moving to, I believe, New York City. Just some really prime areas for fashion, I've been in New York a handful of times, and every time I visit, I'm just like, I feel so much in my element over there because of the fact, like, there's so many people who are literally, yo, what's up, Luke Darnell in the building. Yeah, no, there's just so many people who are just so heavily influenced, by fashion in New York, because in New York is such an inspiring place. If you've ever visited New York, you can just kind of feel the hustle and bustle, the drive, the effort, the aliveness of the city, the color. It's such a beautiful place. Again, I'm talking New York as a whole. I love New York City. It is definitely a place worth visiting for sure. Luke Darnell says, yo, what's up? Oh, hey, yo, happy birthday to Luke Darnell, man. Happy birthday to Luke Darnell. Let me see. I don't think I have it over here, but yeah, man, yo, happy birthday. Appreciate you. Thanks for strolling in the building on your birthday, man. And yeah, happy birthday, man. We appreciate you, and we appreciate you doing a lot for the community, man. I just had to go live. I had to talk about this because if I don't do it now, I'm not going to do it. So especially with like this week, it's turning out to be a pretty busy week for me. Similar to how it's shaping up to be a busy week for you as well. It's just that time, man. Cheetah, you would keep it on that, okay? Okay, so first things first, guys. I want to talk about this piece specifically. When I first saw this did kind of remind me of the Tiger Varsity. The Tiger Varsity has that big S logo and then also has the pins. I think this one seems to have 3 pins, and this almost looks a little bit like some felt, which is interesting. It's a really big S. It's almost obnoxious. I really wish they brought it down even by 25%. Just even by 25%, I think it would have hit a little bit better, but it's nice. I like it. I think this is definitely, this out of both colors that are coming out with, this is definitely the move for sure, okay? And then those pins, they're versatile. You can take them off, you can move them to other things. I believe Supreme has done, you see the Supreme pin up here? It just says Supreme with the red box. That's removable. You can put that on a hat. You can put that on other stuff. I know that Supreme has done some caps and they've done some other jackets with that similar pin as well, and you could just kind of move it on over. I am very curious what this pin is. It's always nice to get these little freebies you can mix and match with other jackets, other hats, other clothing items. Facts, dude. Yeah, it's way too big. Okay, don't even get me started on the back piece. But okay, we're gonna keep it moving. I want to see other pieces. So the back piece, I like the fact that it's toned down on the black, but I'm not the biggest fan of the G. I'm just gonna be real. I feel like this piece would have hit so much harder and so much stronger just without this piece. You know, without that extra print on the back. That's just my humble opinion. Again, I know it's a collab. It's like, hey, you take that away, where's the good enough branding, you know? So again, just hear me out. I feel like it would have hit just a little bit harder if it didn't have the G on the back, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. It is a nice piece. I like this piece. I believe it's going for it's going to be retailing for around $400. We'll go through pricing momentarily, but I'm just letting you guys know, like, I'm a fan of the front. Again, wish that S logo was a little bit smaller, but the back could kind of do without it, you know. Bro, I have one in the mall. That's why I would wear it reverse, so heat. Got it. Okay. Well, yeah, I will talk about the fact that Supreme already dropped the reversible leopard print, you know. I picked it up, you know. I picked up that red and the blue reversible one. Did they have to do it again on a collab? I don't know. And that's why when I first saw this, I was a little, you know, because this is the same jacket. It's reversible. Now, yes, you might be telling me, but it's a completely different leopard print. I don't care. It's still a leopard print at the end of the day, and I just feel like they're completely killing the leopard print. I know they're bringing it back on a lot of different pieces. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like they could have done something a little bit. They could have done something a little bit more creative, is what I'm trying to say, okay? Now, what I like about this, I don't want to completely talk mad crap about this jacket because I'm still a fan of this jacket. I think it's awesome. The fact that it's got those 3 pins on the inside, I'm very curious what they are. I think one is an FM pin. If we look, yeah, FM, that is a classic. You got the good enough as well. You know what was interesting? Even before going live, I was just thinking about the name Good Enough. Like, Good Enough. It's like, this brand's just good enough. You know what I mean? Like, imagine, just stop for a second. Imagine you're creating like a legacy streetwear brand, or hopefully it will be a legacy streetwear brand, and you're gonna just name it Good Enough. It's like, I'll name it Good Enough. You know, it's just a funny name. I think it's a funny name. Best collab of the year. I like it too. No, I mean, honestly, I kind of just want to get this jacket just for all the freebies that come with it. Just if I'm being honest, you know. And then I'll just flip the jacket on the aftermarket, you know, on like Grailed or something. Show it off I'll show it off when you get both. Okay, yo, sup, Thomas in the building. What's going on, man? Appreciate you. Man, we got some dogs in the building. What's going on, man? That's okay. Let me just catch up on the chat. That's what old timer workers used to say when they finish it. Oh, good. It's like job well done. It's good enough, you know. One of the guys in the yo-yo community, he's a world yo-yo champion, a 3-time world yo-yo champion. His name is Hiroyuki Suzuki. He named his brand something. Like, that's his brand, something. And I don't know. To me, it sounds a little lazy. It's like, dude couldn't even come up with a name, so he's like, I'll just name my brand something. It's something, you know. Anyway, I'm not hating. I think he has an amazing brand. He's done some amazing collabs with yo-yo products, with Coca-Cola, Gons also. I think he did a collab with Gons, Snoopy as well. He's done some pretty big collabs with some heavy hitter brands. So again, not coming off as a hater at all. Woof, we hungry, Ernest. Yeah, man, what's up? Editing. There you go, man. Well, I'm excited to see your content and your humble opinion on this once your videos drop. Okay. And again, this is not me going live to beat you guys to the punch. I was just like, I have a window right now. I'm gonna get my content on because I got a busy rest of the week. And I just wanna, for me, I don't know if you guys feel the same way. I always want to put out my opinion before looking at anybody else's opinion. Sometimes it's hard because sometimes I will watch other people's videos, but it does change your opinion when you're like, everybody's talking so much crap about this item, but my first initial thoughts is I liked it, you know? And then you start to kind of segue a little bit to like, yeah, actually, you know, I'm not a fan of that color anymore, you know? And I don't know. For me, I don't want anybody's opinion to convolute how I perceive certain items. So this piece, for me, I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. And that's mainly because of the fact that I like it. I like it. Again, wish that S was just a wee bit little smaller. You know, like let's say if this is 100%, just bring it down to 75 and we'll call it a freaking day. I like the zipper. I think they did the zipper justice. It's kind of like has a little bit of brassing to it. Again, I don't think it's brass, but it's got like this brass look to it. And then you also have the same color on the side as well. So I do like the little additional things to this article of clothing. And again, this is the first piece you see, so it is kind of like the premiere piece of the drop. This color, without a doubt, is going to be the better one. Again, it is a reversible one. Now they're also putting it out in like a kind of like olive color brown with the S logo. And let's take a little closer peek at these pins, okay? You got another F something. I don't know if that's FM, but you got different pins on it. The only similar pin is going to be that red one. You got the good enough in like this, what is it, like purple with white, and then I cannot for the life of me even read that. That's as far as it goes. But again, this is not bad. Both jackets will sell out. I do strongly believe both jackets will sell out, especially the fact that you know, I can't really tell you when was the last time Supreme did a collab with Good Enough. I think this is the first time, but correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, considering the fact they've been around since 1990, you would think that they would have already had a collab with Supreme, but I don't think that's the case. Good seeing you, Luke. That's why I don't even look at the season preview until I recorded my own videos on it. Yeah, hey, 100%, Thomas. I respect that, man. And I think we all kind of think alike to some extent, because again, if you have an opinion, people want to know what your opinion is. So I would rather know your opinion before you see anybody else's opinion about certain items. Most of this collab will, yeah, 100%. No, for sure. But there are a couple pieces from this collab that I'm just like are absolutely gonna fly, and like I'm not gonna say are not touchable. You'll still be able to touch some items, but I don't think you'll be able to really build out like a 3-item cart. I think maybe at maximum maybe 2 items or something like that before some of these items sell out. Okay, moving along. Again, for me, I'm not the biggest fan of the G, but hey, we got to show that it's a collab, right? So I understand the demeanor about this. I just much prefer the black. It's toned down. You can you'll still see it, but it's more on the subtle side. And then we got these shorts. You know, I can't not talk about the shorts. I know it will be featured shortly again, but I know that this 100% these shorts are going to sell out for sure. Okay, so there you have it. This is like with the black color, and then Yeah, you got the FM pin. This is an all-time classic pin for sure. I actually do have this pin. It came with a leather jacket in the past. It's definitely one of the more grailed pins that I own. So nice. I do like it. And then the back, again, it just kind of reminds me of that other leopard print jacket that came out. It was like that fox fur. So I don't know this flipped inside out with the leopard print on the inside, how hot that's going to be for some people. But again, and then, okay, moving along to this piece specifically, at first I was like, wow, that kind of hurts my eyes, because it kind of does. But a part of me kind of likes this piece. There's just something about this. It just kind of reminds me of like VHS era. You know, the VHS when it kind of like the that color like monochrome comes on like the screen where it's like it's about to play the video. It just kind of reminds me of something like that. Like you're kind of like a glitch. Like this kind of reminds me of like boxes of glitched like plaid. I don't know. It's very interesting. It's interesting. And again, this piece will sell out. I guarantee this piece is going to sell out. It's just very out there. And for our, you know, for our fashion people in the house, like this is going to be like, if you want something to really like, if you want to go out of your, you know, apartment, house or whatever, and you want people to notice you, this is the damn jacket you get for sure. Because it is very out of the ordinary. Again, they just did the leopard print. It's not like leopard print has not been done before. It has, right? So it is nice to see just a little bit of a variation to this. Now, I can't confirm that this is Gore-Tex or anything like that, or it's waterproof. I don't really know. Like, does it have weather wicking material on it? We'll have to double check on you know, on the Supreme community after initially what this item specifically is called. But just look at that, like the entire thing, like I mean, if you go with the pants and the jacket, it's definitely out there. And I love the fact that this dude's wearing he's wearing those fours. Those fours definitely are going up in price for sure. I saw somebody wear that today. I had somebody deliver something over to my place, and he was wearing those fours, and I was like, hey, I like the kicks. I always have to give respect, especially because I do sneaker content. Every time I see somebody wearing kicks, like kicks I like, I have to say something. I have to. It's almost like a form of respect, because we love our kicks, and we know these kicks are not cheap, right? So we're kind of like, you know, we're paying respect where respect's due, basically. All right. Yeah, hey man, I could totally see him wear this one for sure. But guys, anybody watching right now, chime in the chat. What's your thoughts? What are your thoughts on this piece specifically? It's out there. It really is out there. But this piece is going to sell out, and I do like the fact that you know, again, if you don't want it too loud, just get the jacket or just get the pants. You know, I think however you want to flare this out. And then I cannot ignore the fact that it does have this Supreme enough. It's interesting because it's Supreme enough. It's like, just think about those words together. It just kind of sounds funny. So is it Supreme enough? Yeah, guaranteed it's Supreme enough. Yeah, this is another piece that will sell out for sure. I don't know how I feel about that back print, but again, it's one of those beggars can't be choosers. Hey, they gave us a pretty sick piece. I do like that piece. I would probably rank that piece maybe an 8.5 out of 10 because it's different. So I do have to give my respect where respect is due on that specifically, right? Louis Money in the building. Yo, what's going on, man? Appreciate you. Yo, appreciate all. If you guys could just take a moment, smash that like button just so we can kind of ring the bell to the YouTube algo. Let more people know that we're live. We got Kevin Hawthorne in the building. We got Hype Love. What's going on, man? The t-shirt is cool too. Yeah, let me double check. Did I not mention anything about the t-shirt? This is the t-shirt, I guess, that they'll be releasing. Okay. It's interesting because I don't even remember seeing this I don't even remember seeing this on Supreme Community, like the t-shirt itself, but we will get to that. I don't want to keep going back and forth. Just kind of want to keep it moving along. But again, out of the black one and out of this, I think this is the move if I absolutely had to choose. The black is nice, but it's just interesting. It's like if you're going to do like a patchwork, it would be nice to like, if you're going to do a patchwork, like put a little bit of effort into it and add some color into it. You know what I mean? Like if this was like cream patches or like some other color, I think it would add a little bit more oomph to the collab. But It is nice detail. It is nice detail for sure. And it's a little different. A little bit different, okay? Okay, let's keep it moving over here. And then you got that loud you know, supreme enough on the back. It's and then, you know, these are interesting shoes. What are those, man? I don't even know what shoes those are. If you guys know what shoes those are, let me know. But they look pretty chunky. They almost look like dinosaur feet. And then I do want to mention the pants have supreme enough right on the side. I just find it funny that it is saying supreme enough when it's supreme collab with good enough. You know, it's like they just took the good out, and I guess it's supreme enough, right? I believe the hat is also going to sell out. I do like the fact that it's got like this orange mesh detail lining that also is included in the jacket itself, I believe on the sides of the jacket. I don't think they really showed too much about that, did they? They didn't really show too much about that, but there are certain areas of the jacket that that you can zip, and it will show that inner mesh, that mesh lining, just so it's more breathable if it's a really hot day when you're wearing this. They have some other photos where they do share that, so I just wanted to mention that because the hat also has those little details to it too. I don't know if the hat does come in black. I'm curious if it's also going to be orange mesh on the inside as well, because that would really make the orange pop, you know. My pockets are nerfed this week, and I hate it. Hey man, bro, we're all opening our wallets, and we're like, you know, you see a little fly come out of it. You're like, Jesus. I mean, they have a patchwork shirt. Yeah. Yo, shout out again. Happy birthday to Luke Darnell, man. We appreciate you and everything you do for the Supreme community, man. You're a real one, dog. All right. Appreciate you, man. And yes, I will be in your live later for sure. Without a doubt. We have to donate a little bit for sure, man. Especially today, man. But yeah, I'm just double checking over here if I'm missing anything. But again, I appreciate you all rocking with me. Just had to go live and talk about this. Now they are releasing this this sweater, which I like. I'm not gonna lie. I have to mention what's very interesting about this is they do have specific little dyed colors just right at the cuff, right at the tip of the cuff. So not the entire cuff, but just a little bit, almost like, let's say 100%. They just dip 25%, which is kind of cool. And then you have the good enough logo as well. And then on the back here, they also do happen to have, okay, they did it in a you got the red dye with the white. This is cool, especially for colder months. I know maybe right now it might not be ideal to buy this, but I do believe that this will have some resale, some decent profit in like on the aftermarket later down the line around winter time. And then there we go. We do happen to have the Supreme really, really big over the arc, like, you know, your arms are the arc, and there you go. And it's this interesting detail. You have like these spiral and then like, what is this, like double spiral connecting? Like it's really cool. You could tell that there was a lot of work done onto this piece, which is going to make these pieces fly and disappear for sure. Okay. And then this is you know, more leopard print, cheetah print. I don't know, you let me know, but it is a different print than what they initially first gave us in the start of the season with that other reversible jacket. Okay, if you really put them side by side, this seems to be a little bit of a different I don't know, just a little bit different. And I'm very curious what material they're going to be using for this. If it's light, if it's thick, if it's warm, is it going to keep you warm? You know, like what is the deal? And then these are the shorts as well. The shorts do look pretty awesome. If I had to choose a piece between the top or the bottom, I'd probably go with the shorts, to be honest. And then maybe put a solid black shirt, call it a day. That's me. Happy Love, yeah, it's kind of rare to see a cable knit zipper hoodie. Yeah, no, for sure. Oh yeah, oh, that black. Yo, Nolan, what's going on? Yeah. And I was gonna tell you all to just drop some birthday cakes for Luke in the chat. Like, drop some emojis and birthday cakes for Luke in the chat, man. Anything that symbolizes party and birthdays, man. All right. We'll keep it moving over here. And then they're giving us. I like the fact that, you know, it's like they're giving us a specific pattern and they're giving us a specific pieces. Like, you don't necessarily have to match the pants to the jacket. You can match the pants to a short sleeve shirt. So I do like that. This is a go-to. I do like it a lot. You definitely mix this and match with a lot of different pieces. So yeah, cool. This dude's giving us a lot of attitude over here. Yeah, okay. And then on the back, there you go. You have the Supreme enough over there. Yeah, I don't know. Every time I look at this thing, it just kind of reminds me of some digital era, some VHS, like glitch. I'm not big on the rayon, but F it. Glad they made it such a wide span and collab. Yeah, I mean, we love to see it. They give us 111 photos, man. Like you know, we didn't ask for this, but hey, we'll gladly take it. We'll gladly take it. Yeah, loud in your face garments. I just want to see people skating with this stuff on, man. Like straight up. This one's interesting. Okay. I don't really know what to call this. Like, is this on the inside of the jacket or on the outside of the jacket? It's a pretty weird pattern. I don't really know if I'm a fan of this shirt specifically, but hey, if you like it, it's there for you, okay? And then they're giving us this corduroy baggy pants with the pockets. Okay. Not so much for me, but I'm a fan, and I hope that they give this in a couple different colorways. I don't know if they did like a solid brown, maybe it would be more for me. This looks like a washed black. That's kind of what it looks like. Nice. Okay. Cool. And then they're giving us, you know, another F word on it, you know, and then I believe these pants, which look like velvet pants, I believe, like really baggy velvet. I don't know why. I just thought about Vegas, like wearing this, like in the colder months in Vegas. If you're ever in Vegas and it's ever cold in Vegas and you're wearing these velour pants, I think it's yeah, I don't know. It just reminds me of like you're lounging about, you're chilling, you're in your hotel, like, you know what I mean? That's just like kind of like the vibe. But for this shirt specifically, I believe they're coming out with 4 colorways. I believe. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I've passed that era where I'm going to wear something like this on my shirt. Maybe I'll wear a pin that says the F word on it, but just something like that. I don't know. I wish they had a little bit more branding here. Like, believe it or not, I'm actually saying I wish they had a little bit more branding. But if they said F and then good enough, I think that would hit just a little bit harder. You know what I mean? Or F and then Supreme, I think that would just hit a little bit harder, okay? But in terms of this piece and the colors, I think they nailed it. I definitely do like the colors. And then they're doing this hoodie where it does have, you know, Supreme and then good enough is kind of like merged into it, where it's kind of like has this. This is interesting. I do like this one. I can get with that. I can definitely get with that for sure. And then GDEH. There you go. So good good this is maybe more for our Canadian guys. You know, it's good So yeah, but this shirt is also coming out, and this was voted pretty decent on Supreme Community, and it's coming out in 4 colorways as well. I love the fact they're giving us solid colorways, especially the fact that this mustard green with brown, it's such a good combination. You combine mustard with brown, anything, such a banger, always such a good piece. And then you got the Supreme hit on the back. I think they did a really good job on this. So again, t-shirts, I'm just gonna be real. I'm probably gonna straight up pass on all the shirts. I'm not the biggest fan of this in the front. That's just me. Letters are a little bit large. It kind of has that varsity look to some extent, or the varsity big letters. The back hit though, definitely awesome. And then we got the pants. You got like this. Is this a pin? It looks like a pin, but or a patch or something like that. Let me scroll in. I think this shirt will do a little bit better on the aftermarket. You have the Supreme device here, and then good in the middle. I just wish they just had the good enough, because this kind of looks. I don't know how many people will kind of get it that this is good enough. I think they just wanted to shorten it. So, and then we have those pants again in broad daylight. There you go. And then this is the t-shirt. Obviously, these t-shirts will sell out. I generally believe these t-shirts will sell out for sure. For me, out of both of them, I think the white one a little bit better. And then I do like the fact that they're doing this End Racism 2025, live enough, something enough, good enough. Okay, I'm not so sure what that middle one is, but what I like about the shirt is obviously ending racism, like for sure. I'm a fan of it. But just the big numbers 2025, it really dates the shirt. It's like it like one of the things I don't like about specific pieces, and when they have like a 2024, 2021, I just like, you know, on the hoodies that they do, I don't like dating my clothing. I just like pieces that can last forever, or at least a really long time, and then there's no date on it. But I also understand the emphasis on like, oh, this like, it's going to be relevant, but it's only relevant for the rest of the half of the year. That's how I see it. So again, hey, it's a sick piece. I love the colors. I love the fact that they put a heart, a peace sign, and then the good enough over there, and then it says Supreme Edition 4. Not so sure about what the 4 means. Is this a 4th collab? I don't believe so, because I would have, with how long I've been watching the brand and the archives that I've seen, I haven't quite seen a good enough collab just yet. So again, I'm gonna have to do further digging and investigation. Let it be known, anybody, have they done a collab in the past? Because I don't believe so. I think this is the first time. There we go, a couple more shots. So taking a closer glimpse, it does look like it's not fox fur, but it is definitely going to keep you warm. It looks like it is, what is this material? I'm really trying to figure out what this material is, but it's not fox fur, but it definitely is some kind of like thermal, I don't know, some kind of thermal thing that's going to keep you warm. Then we got the other jacket in the back. And then there you go. He's wearing those Force, the White Thunders. Love to see it. Okay, we got to talk about these shoes because, guys, you know, this is the sneaker channel, right? We cover a lot of streetwear. We cover a lot of sneakers. I'm a fan of these. At first, we saw them. They had a baby blue bottom, but these hit. These freaking hit. And these are going to freaking fly. Oh, my God. These shoes are going to fly. Because of the fact that it's, number one, it's a three-way collab. This is Nike, this is Good Enough, and this is Supreme, okay? And the fact that on the other shoe, I believe they showed the other shoe. Oh my God, this photo's so good, dude. This photo is so good. You got the, like, I want to get this even just for the damn laces, because you can get these laces and you can put it on a regular Supreme Air Force white, you know, a regular Supreme white Air Force, you know? Like, the laces alone. I always look at it like, okay, the pair that's coming out, what little freebies does it come with? And like these laces definitely hit. And I love the fact that it's a little bit loose on the top. I don't know, it just has like this, like chef's kiss, all right? Definitely, without a doubt. Notice the logo is the same on the one on the hoodie. Here's the first tee they did back. Okay, so they did do a collab. Thanks. Yeah, of course. Supreme Thomas diving into archives here, man. Let me click into that and let's see if it, I don't know. It says, go to site. Let's see. All right. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Yo, salutes to Sup Thomas helping out the channel over here. So they actually do happen to have an OGT from 2007. So I don't know. Can you clarify? Was this the first time they did a collab prior to the one that they're doing now? I mean, think about it. You have this shirt. These shoes are going to complement it so well. Love to see it, man. Thanks for sharing. No, that's awesome. And I'm assuming this is not the front of the shirt. It looks like this is like the tag, so this might be the back of the shirt. But they are recycling, obviously, the logo and bringing it back. I don't know how to rank these shoes just yet. I want to see them in person, but I really do like the fact that they gave us some of that cheetah print on it. It's just like, guys, like this hasn't been done before, so it's nice to see a little bit of difference to it. And then I know on the other side, oh, actually, right here you got Supreme, and then on the other side you got the I was gonna say Good Art. It's Good Enough, okay? But fire. I love them. I love them. I love them. You can't go wrong with like a all white Air Force. I don't believe they're doing it in black. I think it's just white. But I mean, again, just based on what I've seen thus far, out of everything, I believe the shoes are going to be the first to go. I think that's kind of a given. And then yeah, and then we'll go from here and we'll cover all the pieces because I believe they're also doing a hat and they're just doing some other things as well. Notice the logo is the same as the one on the hoodie. Yeah, no, for sure. I'm curious how many colors of hoodie they're going to do, okay? But again, this is the premiere piece. This is the piece that was first featured on the lookbook. Every time they feature something on the lookbook, in most cases, hear me out, that's typically the first piece to go. I don't know if that's going to be the same case with this, but considering the fact they got the S, you know, similar to the Tiger Varsity, they have the big 25 over here, obviously 2025. This is nice. It is nice, and this piece is actually growing on me, not just because it comes with all the freebies and the pins and stuff, but it's actually a nice jacket. You know, you got the side pockets here. It has a lot of things. It has it's a very, like, if you're going out of your house, you don't really need to carry a bag with you. You got the side pocket. You got the pockets for your hands. There's just a bunch of different things that you can definitely yeah, it's very versatile is what I'm trying to say in terms, and again, you got a little bit of spice on the inside, you know what I mean? And there you go. It's a little on the more subtle side. It's not like it's in your face, but it's still there, okay? With the G. And there you go. You got some more pins too. Heck, if you want to take out the pins from the inside, put it on the outside, Choose your story, right? But you also have that inner pocket too. So if you want to put some stuff on the inner pocket, flip it out and then put some stuff on the outside pocket, you got multiple pockets, which is just great, all right? Not bad, not bad, not bad. And then, yeah, I 100% know that the black's going to fly before this one, but I do believe both will sell out, okay? I do like the fact that they are complementing the olive with yellow. I think that's a really good compliment. Just the colors just really complement each other. And yeah, I mean, black is just the move. Black's the move for sure, okay? And there you go, okay? Both are nice, not gonna lie, okay? And there you go. That's what they look like inside out. This one is also going to sell out, I believe so. It's one thing to see things in store, and it's one thing to see things online. Because right now it looks really bright. But if I see this in store, I think the colors might pop a little bit more than what we're seeing over here. But again, I can't confirm that until I see the damn piece. There you go. You got the Supreme Enough on the back as well. And you can take the top off. And then, yeah, there you go. I was talking about those orange hits of mesh on the inside. Great piece. This one will also sell out for sure, especially in those larger sizes. I mean, I feel like some people are just dying to get like a jacket with a pattern. It's like, it's been a minute, you know, I just need something. Yeah, okay. And then we got a black one, okay? Black will probably also sell out because it's got that Supreme hit on the back as well, the Supreme Enough on the back. But and then it is a, you could remove. You know what? I just thought this across my mind. Again, I'm not saying everybody's a big baller in the chat here, but you could get this, and you could swap it over on this. You can actually combine them if you want, but I'm not saying to do that. I don't know how good that's gonna look, to be honest, but you remember when Supreme did the split North Face and you could mix and match the jackets? It just kind of reminds me of that to some extent. Yeah, but hands down, the multicolor is the move. It's just a digital plaid craziness. I love it. It's a vibe. And then the pants also gonna fly too. And then there we go. That's it with the orange slices, giving us a little bit of orange. Yeah, love it, love it. It's great. And then I wonder if they're gonna give us orange here too. Is it orange? Oh, it's blue. Oh my God, this might actually do better in terms of pants, guys. I'm just thinking about like this with like some fragments. Psh, this is, oh my God, I'm actually like, out of all the pieces, I think this is one of the moves. I like this. This is open my eyes a little bit. But jacket, I'm saying go with the multicolor. But the pants, this changed my mind 100%. That blue just really does add so much to it for sure. And then yeah, there you go. Obviously you can see the branding a lot better than here. You can like barely see it with just all the craziness, blur your eyes out. And then I'm curious, out of these, which might be the best colorway? Guys, we got to give them a little bit of credit because of the fact that, okay, again, I know they've done the arc many, many times, but just look at the detail on this. It's crazy. They really did so much detail on this. The mustard with the brown. I like the white. I mean, this looks nice too. This kind of reminds me of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, like Leonardo colors over here. Black and white's nice too. Especially with those Jordan 4s, the White Thunders. I could definitely see this going well with that. But out of all of them, I think the white one just has something, just does something for me. Yeah. Yeah, it's the white for sure. You could really see the detail, the emphasis on the detail. Black's nice too, but I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna go with this, you could see the pattern on the brighter colors. I think the cream one is definitely the move. For me specifically. Okay, we'll keep it moving. And then these are the pants, like those like corduroy gray. It almost looks like a gray fade. And then the back, this is interesting to me. Like, what is this? I don't understand what is going on in the bottom here. I think you can maybe tighten this. Maybe you can move this buttonhole. Yeah, you can move this down here if it's a little bit on the baggy side. Okay, so it does have a little bit of versatility there. If you got like skinny legs and you're a size small and you're like, oh, these are just still too baggy, you can move this over here just to kind of tighten it a little bit. And then we have some little straps in the bottom as well. Okay, and then up here as well. Nice. Okay, I don't know how much of a fan I am of these. And then they're also doing it in black as well. Okay. The first color, without a doubt, is way better. Way better. First one, for sure. Yeah, first one. I would definitely say that the gray just looks better overall. Again, we're back here showing this one. Not bad at all. You got the Supreme Enough over there. And then they're doing it in a black and then a brown and then a white as well. Sorry, yeah. Okay, so this one. Yeah, I would say the color for sure. But out of all of them, the black, you could see the branding on the back here. So I could see this one selling up maybe even first, you know? People just want their branding, you know? People just freaking want their branding. Just give me my branding, yo. And then I like this, but I also feel like I don't really know what's going on here with the wings. Like, I feel like this shirt could have done without that. It just could have done with, it almost looks like you're wearing a backpack, but then it gets cut off right here, you know? You're wearing your BB Simon backpack. I don't know, man. It's does anybody know why they did this? It's different, but I don't know. For me, I'm not the biggest fan of that. And then look, they're also doing it here too. I don't know, man. I don't know. For me, it's a pass. It's a pass on these just because they ruin it with that. If this was not there, this would, like, this for sure. For me, you know, I definitely would. And then you got the branding on the back there too. We gotta give a nod to the branding. These are gonna fly. I think people want this. They want their comfy leopard print shorts for sure. The cheetah print shorts, leopard, cheetah, sue me, you know. But yeah, there you go. So these just look super freaking comfy, man. You know, like you could just like melt into the couch when you're wearing this. These look good. These are not going to stick on the website. These are going to disappear on the website for sure. And then they're doing it in black as well. Guys, you already know. It's like you already know it's the cheetah is the move. All right, let's keep it moving, okay? Because I know they're doing a hat as well. Okay, they're giving us this hoodie. Now, it's a little plain on the inside. I'm very curious because this looks like, I'm going to say it, this looks like it's better quality than regular Supreme blanks. I'm really hoping that this is actually not, this is, you know, good enough blanks and not Supreme's blanks. I'm just being real. From first look, it already looks softer. Just going to be honest. And then the back, we do happen to have that hit. Yeah, this is, guys, this one is the one. I saw all the colors of this. You got the blue going into the black. This one, and then those pants that I was kind of going crazy on. Those black with the blue. That's, those two. That is the move. If you're going to get two pieces from this drop, those two. I already see it. I already see it for sure. All right, and they're also doing this, and then we do happen to have that, yeah, this, which looks very similar to this actually. There you go. Similar, very, very similar colors, okay? This one's not bad too, in terms of colors, you know? I just feel like the front is very, very plain, and then you got a hit on the back, but I'm praying to God that these are not Supreme blanks. I really hope that they're a little bit softer, a little bit kinder to us. But you guys know it. If it is not a Supreme blank, they're definitely going to be taxing. They're going to be taxing us. Yeah, because like, look at this. All of these similar, and then you have this. This one stands out. So you know, you already can tell this gray one is going to disappear first, okay? And there we go. We have that. We talked a little bit about this piece. They're doing it in the black. Obviously, the black. This is a thermal. Yeah, the black is going to disappear also. Black one over this. It just has a little bit more emphasis on that, you know. And then there we go. We also do happen to have a couple colorways: orange, navy, black, and then gray. I'm curious which one is going to do the best. I think black, and then maybe I really don't know. Maybe black, and then one of these I think is going to disappear next. Maybe the navy or the orange. Actually, I think the orange one probably would be second. You never know these days. I don't know. You know, sometimes you can't fully get a pulse on like what's going to do well until you see sellout times. You know. Okay, but then there you go. You out of all on the back, if I just had to choose a like right off the rep from the back, it would be the black for sure. So I can already tell that the black's going to do well. And then this, they're giving us a couple colors. I do like the word Supreme Device. I think that's cool. but the, you know, the GD is a little to me. And then we got this back print. I don't know why this thing over here kind of reminds me of like MF Doom a little bit. I don't know. It just has like this like weird look to it with like the eyes and then I don't know. It looks like a mask or something like that. I don't know. It looks like. Okay, now these are the colors that they gave us. I'm gonna say white. That's like the first thing that just popped in my mind. I'm like, okay, enter the store. They're giving me one shot. Give me the white. Just give me the white. I'm out of here. I don't know. It looks solid. And then I want to see. Are these Supreme blanks? I can't tell. We'll find out. We'll find out soon enough if it's gonna be. I think they are gonna be Supreme blanks. I think they are. I just don't know about the hoodies. I really hope, you know, sometimes when they do other items outside of the t-shirts, sometimes it is like the brand, you know what I mean? Like, let's use Stone Island, for example. If Stone Island's doing a collab with Supreme, it's like you look at the blanks and it's like, oh, it's Stone Island. There you go. Okay. That's kind of what we want. And then these are the back. And again, guys, we're just going through this. We're going through this. And then we're going to, after this, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at, in terms of popularity. Okay. Because again, this is my opinion. Okay. Leave me be. But we're going to go into the initial drop list shortly after, because there are a couple pieces that are not a part of this collab that actually I'm gushing over and we'll be going through. So we're almost done over here. Okay, end racism 2025. It's like, look, if we're gonna end racism, let's not let that end in 2025. Let it go on for the rest of our freaking lives. So that's why I also don't like a date on this. Okay, now out of all of them, I think the black is the best, and then maybe I could kind of see that red heart on blue on the back. Yeah, that this one is good. This, and then the white one. You just look at all that color on the white. They just pop better on these. The red, not so much on this. It's not a bad shirt. Now, we got to talk about the hat, because I'm going to be honest. If I had to get something, it is going to be that leopard print hat, which is going to disappear off the website. Okay, I like it. I think it's fun. It's definitely going to keep your head warm for sure. I'm pretty sure I have like a leopard hat somewhere here in this vicinity for sure. But hey, if you want something a little bit more toned down, black it is. But if you want something a little bit more fun to mix and match with some of your crazier pattern, you know, products, go for the one on the bottom. There you go. And then they are giving us a couple other hats as well. I generally feel like out of all of them, if you really want to rock the brand, obviously the navy pops the best for the future. Wondering what this is all about. And then the black is just a little bit toned down. I can see the black and the navy doing well. Red, you know, never know. Never know. Okay. And then in terms of these hats, I know that on the sides, you're going to be able to see a little bit of that orange. And then here it's blue, okay? Yeah, this is, both of these are going to also evaporate on the site. And then there you go, the star of the show. I'm so curious what this material is. It looks like it's like velvet. Yeah, it looks like it's velvet to some extent, guys. I'm not too sure. What do you think it is? I really do think it's like I mean, we got all the branding. We got the good enough branding. We got the Supreme branding. There you go. And we're getting it in black, which again, that is different. You know, I think I believe all of the hits for Supreme on Air Forces are all red. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know that they did a brown one, which was stamped in. They did that brown one as well, which was just on leather, I believe. But it is nice to see the black one and a little bit of difference. And then again, those extra laces that you're giving us, that is like the cherry on top of this for sure. There you go. And I have to mention this too. When I first saw this shoe, I was like, I don't really know. But then I saw the laces and then I saw this bottom, the clear bottom. This is a collab to be remembered, okay? I have to say that. So this is going to be the first item to fly on the website. You'll be lucky to touch this, okay? You're going to be very lucky if you get to touch this, okay? If you have the option, go in store. I'd recommend going in store. Line up early if you really want this. But again, I'm not going to hold you to it. Shoot your shot online. But again, I would not double cart if you are going for this sneaker. Do not double cart. If you double cart, hey, you're a god, okay? But as you can see, A lot of people want it, all right? They're also going to be giving us this tool. Now, me as a skateboarder of over 20 years, I have my eye on this tool because I'm just like, I could use that. Now, do I need one that's branded? No, but I do like the fact that you could see what's inside the tool when it's closed. So that's kind of cool. Like, to me, you have this, and you have all the little bits and pieces and all the everything you'd ever need. Like, I love it. I think it's awesome. Now, if I had to choose a color, obviously I kind of am leaning on this the red one, but the black one just seems a little more practical, if I'm being real, okay? And again, as you use this, the branding's going to eventually get all scuffed out, but that's just the nature of owning some of these pieces, you know? Good things are used, okay? Now, I'm a little disappointed with this $7,000 item, okay? Now this subwoofer, what is it? This is like speaker. Now, first looks at it, okay? Looks expensive, okay? But look at the branding on this. That is all you get. That's it. Nobody's going to know what the hell this is when they come to your pad. If anybody comes to your pad, okay? Now let's not take away on the fact that this is going to sound amazing. I'm sure this brand, Ojas Art Bookshelf speakers, are phenomenal, and they're going to blow your brains out when you play whatever the hell it is. But I just wish that there was a little bit more emphasis on the I'm going to say it, on the branding. If you're dropping over $7,000 on some freaking speakers, okay? I'm just being real. All right, just being real, okay? Now, one of the premier pieces that I have been waiting for. We have been waiting for this. I remember last summer, the Tyler the Creator, season, right? We had the posters and all the other stuff. That came with camo, which I scooped that up, right? The nice, not woodland camo, like regular pattern camo, like the army camo. That one definitely was great, and that one flew, okay? But I am kind of at the crossroads here because I'm really wondering which is the best piece to get, okay? Which is the best color to get, okay? Now, hear me out. This piece will probably disappear first, this Digi Camo, because it is different. They haven't done it before. But if I'm going to be real with you, looking at the patches, out of all the patches, we do got some green here. This looks the most in uniform than anything else. But if I'm gonna pick a couple colors over here in terms of my humble opinion on best solid colors, I could see the pink one doing well for the women. I'm gonna be real, but I'm not the biggest fan of this pink. I don't know why. If I had to choose, I think I really do like this black one. You can mix and match that with a lot of pieces. Again, people are going to see that undershirt. So if you're wearing some undershirt, because it's mesh, it's going to pop a little bit, whatever you're wearing under. So take that into account before buying something like this, okay? You got the green one too, which is great, especially the fact that you got that uniform on it. If I absolutely had to choose, if I had to choose a solid color, it'd definitely be the green. And then I do like that camo as well. I'm not getting both. There's no way. If I was scooping one up, I'd either be the green camo or maybe that black. That's just my humble opinion. White can wait. Red actually looks pretty nice too. I know that this was they posted a photo, somebody wearing this. I feel like I need to see more photos of this to really make an educated decision, but I like that green. I do like that green. And there you go. They're giving us one full photo. Again, you're going to see all the perforations here, so think about it. Are you going to wear a white shirt on the inside, black shirt? I think black would probably do this a little bit more justice. That way, I don't know, it just doesn't look too crazy. But regardless, all this is going to fly for sure. That is going to fly. So there's a lot of different items, and I think it's important for a week like this with a collab to really go into the week knowing what the hell you want. Because it's easy to be like, I don't know what to get. There's actually a lot of items that, there's some sneaky profit to be made here if you really pay attention. And then there's going to be some items that are going to fly and you're going to look back, you're like, I should have got that, Okay. And then these, we pretty much went over majority of the stuff, but I do want to touch on other pieces because this one is also a piece that a lot of people want because you got that little Supreme boat. It's a nice little Easter egg. I mean, yes, it's very visible, but at the same time, it's like from the front, it's like, hey, cool. Okay, you got the, Ocean of Darkness or whatever. And then you got this person just rowing in the back. It's just like a little, it's a nice little oomph to the piece, okay? This also, out of all of these, that is like the premier piece that's going to fly. I am very curious what other colors that they're giving us. Olive is another good one too. You got the little Supreme hit on the bottom here. Olive, black, red. You can't go wrong with any of these. Heck, even pink. This is a good piece. I like the fact you got the double pockets too. Are they giving us double pockets here too? Yeah, wow. Okay. So this is $110. I know there's no pricing yet, but it's going to populate it soon. $110 on that one specifically. We won't go into all the pieces again because I did cover majority of them. I just want to double check if there's any other pieces that I might be missing that I have not. And I guess that's it for the collab and what we're waiting for. Again, there you go. That is what you want to go for. Definitely the sneaks. But guys, just wanted to hop on live, chop it up with all y'all. I don't know why they're giving me this. Let me X out of that because like they just be talking. They just be yapping over there. So that's the collab. Let me rate this collab because I knew this week was going to be a collab. I just had no idea what they were going to give us, okay? Overall, the fact that they're giving us a shoe, that definitely going to add some points to how I'm going to rank this. I probably would rank this whole collab at like, man, I'm going to give it a solid 8. I think it's a solid, I think it's well thought out. They're giving us a hat. They're giving us some of the leopard print and cheetah print stuff. Is it leopard print or cheetah print? Sue me. But, you know, there's like a mix, there's, what I'm trying to say is when a collab comes into fruition and they give us a little bit of something for everyone, it's a W, okay? That's not always going to be the case. I've seen some collabs where it just like, just flies over my face and I'm just like, just totally missed me. Now, do I need anything from this collab? Maybe the shoes, if I'm being real. I really do like those shoes. I like the fact that they're bringing back some transparentness. There will be some resale for these shoes, especially in larger sizes. So best of luck if you're going for anything from like a size 11 through 13, 14, what have you, because I guarantee you, rappers, basketball players, athletes gonna want this. They're gonna be all over this for sure. Especially if you have a leopard print or cheetah print you want to match, like if you already have something in your wardrobe and you're just like, I kind of want that, the Nike print to match with it. That's why. And I honestly don't think that they're producing many of these because it looks like there's a lot of different things that are involved with creating something like this, you know? I really don't think these aren't numbered by any means, but I don't think that this is just going to be like everybody, you know, can get a piece. You know, I really do think that this is going to be somewhat limited to some extent. So we'll find out more information as we go, but that's majority of what I wanted to go live for. You know, again, I know it's been a minute, but when I saw this, I was like, okay, we got to touch on it. We got to talk about it just so I could share my humble opinion with you all right? If you guys haven't already, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I believe we're almost at 1,800 subscribers. So I don't know, let me know, are you going to be the 1,800th subscriber? Subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comments if you did, okay? If you guys enjoyed this video as well. As we do a bunch of different things over here. We do everything from streetwear content, so Supreme content. Okay, we're working on getting more consistent with it, and then sneaker content as well. We definitely put out like a lot of different sneaker reviews, and then yo-yos, skateboarding as well. You can expect a little bit of my personality in on these streams. But guys, that's pretty much it for the stream today. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you all real soon. And yeah, that's that concludes our time together today. But I will be hanging out a little bit. If you have any questions, feel free to just chime in the chat. I'm happy to answer them. But I'm about to go a dip on out of here and just relax for the rest of the day. Let me just get back here so we can just kind of bring back the news here. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me, guys. Thank you. I love you all. All right. And I hope you have a lovely start to the week. All right. If you haven't already. And yeah, let's make it a great week. All right. Peace out. All right. Later. And there you go.